Welcome my channel. Long time. Today we got another huge update is now have Trump's legal spokesperson and attorney Alina Habba coming forth some groundbreaking news. This newest update detailing new evidence on the corruption of Judge Juan Merchan, then that charade Stormy Daniels hush money case of Alvin Bragg's keen us in on how he's possibly heading straight out the door. Heading on his way to getting tossed out of that seat as a judge disbarred. He should have stepped down off the case due to his bias within the case, but he didn't care about that. He stayed on the case despite all of that. Now he's in big trouble. She's also key to in on how Donald Trump has tons of hope. There's tons of options for Donald Trump as far as appellate division and appeals courts to get his way out of this felony charge that Judge Juan Marin Alvin Br has slapped on him. I'm decided to get into the update, see exactly what Alina Habba has to say, so I'm going to get straight to the news and I'll get my thoughts on the back end, guys, so definitely stick around till the end, guys. Get my thoughts on the back end, and also YouTube pushes this video out. Definitely stick around until the end, you guys. But yeah, let's get straight into the news. Before we do that though, make sure you guys hit that like button for me and also hit that subscribe button, guys. We're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. Let's get into it, y'all. Joining me now is Alina Habba, legal spokesperson for President Donald Trump. Alina, it's great to have you on our own. Peter Jai spoke with Biden late today about the verdict. Watch this. Are you worried that this could happen to you someday? Somebody comes up with some charges and tries to bring you in court after your term, not music all, and when Trump says you're just trying to bruise him, what do you say politically? He thinks you're pulling the strings behind the scenes, doing all this to help yourself. I didn't know it's that powerful. Alina, you heard that your reaction tonight. I think his grin says it all. He couldn't be happier unless he had a nice cream on the beach, which I hear he's doing this weekend while the country is falling apart. Laura, look, I think that it's very clear what happened here. I know it. We're lawyers, and for the non-lawyers out there, this was a farce from the beginning. The indictment itself didn't make sense. It was flawed. It should never have been brought. There were no facts. Nobody has ever been tried for anything like that. And then if you look at what actually happened with evidentiary issues in this trial, not allowing us to bring in an expert, not allowing us to bring in tax documents for a crime that they say was based on money which was done booked correctly by an accountant in Trump while President Trump was at the White House at a resolute desk. It's a disgrace, and we've got a guy who literally can't walk but is smart enough to smile and snark and make comments like, I didn't realize I was that powerful. He probably doesn't. Frankly, Laura, he probably doesn't, because it's probably not him, but there are definitely puppets, and those puppets are coming from the Biden administration and probably from prior administrations, and they are out to get Trump because they can't meet him, and that's obvious if you look at the crowds of people, if you look at the polls. Yeah, Alina, are you saying that you believe former Obama administration officials are also somehow involved, at least in the background here? Well, I find it a little bit odd that he never left Washington, and then when he did, he goes to speeches as well. I find it odd that him and the Clintons are flying on Air Force One with President Biden. I also find it odd that we have
Please subscribe my channel and
the president
watch my
that
video.
can't speak.
Thanks.